back to the Hunt. Today we're at the London Funko and Comic Mart, and today we're sorting out we've got SNES, NES box, we've got some Mega Drive, Master System, we've got loose Game Boy, loose SNES, loose figures, Mega Drive, Wii U, some PlayStation 2 here, some more box games, We've got some stuff on the floor down here as well, got more games, got some books, got some other stuff as well. And yeah, we've got this whole section here which is just a fun dedicated to like Funko Pops and other toys, stuff like that. Just to kind of narrow down the Funko Pop collection. And we're here with Ben as well. And Ben's got a load of comics and a load of games to go through his stuff. He's got some really high-end comics today. So yeah, got, well, some of them all vary in price. You know, some really good ones here as well. You've got some really nice box games today. This recently as well, Tetris Not Tomorrow. That is absolutely, that's like 9.8 out of 10. Absolutely amazing. Then we've got consoles and games. And the interesting thing about today is that me and Ben and Essy are the only ones selling video games. This whole convention has no games. So we are going to have a little wander around and we're going to show you like the comics and the figurines that they've got. But yeah, it's different from what we're used to. So I got Essy to do the filming at this point to kind of walk around while I was just finishing off the finishing touches of my stall. So as you can see, most of the sellers have comics. Some of them have some really cheap comics actually, that, you know, some of them were like really good prices. You know, a lot of the vendors had some really good stuff. There's some cool figurines. You'll see some like cool Funko Pops coming up as well in a bit. Yeah, I mean, the way that the vendors had set up their stall, I actually thought was fantastic, you know. And you'll see later that even though the vendors put in like a ton of effort into their stalls, it was just an absolute shame that we were ultimately let down by the organisation of the event. So we'll get to that in a bit. What's an NFT pop?
They start as NFTs, so like digital pops, and then they get redeemed. All of them have limited quantity, so like this one for example is 1,600.
Gotcha. More Christmas presents here for people. Lots of Star Wars. Tons of comics, man. Tons of them. Got a lot of competition today with the comics. Yeah, can I buy that? Yeah?
It's cash only, is that right?
That's fine, man.
Is that the size you want? There's another one here. There's a medium or a small.
Oh, you got only medium and small, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any large? Is this large?
No. If it's got an L, I don't think there's no large left. I think it's more medium.
All small.
Yeah.
Okay, small.
So the medium
small.
Medium.
Do you know what? It won't fit me, man.
No worries.
I know it. Sorry, man.
Many unbearable hours later.
This is one of the worst markets I've ever been to, I've ever sold at, I've ever been a part of. And what a difference from London Gaming Market just 2 weeks ago when that was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm not very happy about this at all. And yeah, I'll see you back in the games room. So we've just returned from the Funko and Collectibles market at the Royal National Hotel in London, brought to you by Showmasters, which is very relevant and we'll be getting to in a minute. And I've got to say, it was the most disappointing show I've ever attended, I have ever worked at. It was terribly organised. Now this is not a slight at the other vendors, far from it. This is definitely a slight at Showmasters. I thought it was terribly advertised. It wasn't very well organised. I have no idea why they were charging £5 for early entry and then free entry after that time. That doesn't really make much sense. I mean, surely you would just turn up after 12 o'clock because there wasn't anything there to bring people there an hour early. So that was a little bit confusing. They put this really big like partition wall in between the event, and I'm still confused to why they did that. Someone said to me so they could put comics up on the wall, but if you want to do that, like surely you could just bring your own like kind of display, you know. It was just a big wall that was put up in the middle of the convention center, so you couldn't see the other side. And it made me think that, you know, there's a lot of people that wasn't coming over to the side that we were at. And as new vendors for this place, we were given the tables, myself and Ben, and there was another vendor next to us, Michael, and we were given the tables furthest away from the entry, which, if you're a new vendor, you kind of want to be encouraged to go back to these events. I'm never ever gonna work with Showmasters ever again. It was borderline disgraceful, the organisation towards this event. I've been told by people they don't really care about these smaller events. They only really organise on, they only really concentrate on their bigger events, and you know, that is, you know, really, you know, punch in the gut to the vendors who've spent a lot of time getting their stock together, researching the prices, getting everything together, paying the congestion charge, paying the ULEZ, and, you know, coming into central London, finding parking, which is also difficult, setting up, and yeah, they did absolutely nothing to help the vendors. And yeah, I'm pretty angry, as you can probably tell. I don't really, you know, go on these kind of rants on YouTube, but I really feel as if this needed to be said. And yeah, I will not be working with Showmasters in the future. Don't get Showmasters and replay events mixed up. Replay events are the people that put on the London gaming market, and honestly, replay events are absolutely amazing. They put on loads of gaming markets throughout the country: Birmingham, Leeds, Doncaster. They've done all these locations, and they're absolutely amazing with their advertising, with their social media, with their communications and stuff like that. Replay events, all the gaming markets, and even video game retro market, which has only just started last year with Ricky. That was, you know, the first year that he put this on was in 2023, and the first event drew well over 1,000 people, and it was an unmitigated success. And that was the first one he's ever put on. I've been told that this event has been going on for 30 plus years or 20 years or something. You would have thought it was organised last week. It was really bad, and yeah, just be aware if you're a vendor and you're going to be going with Showmasters in the future. If it's one of their smaller shows, chances are they're not going to advertise it for you, so you're going to have to do a lot of the advertising yourself. And yeah, just really, really disappointed overall. So I didn't actually buy anything from the actual event. However, I do have some pickups to go through, because Ben got some stuff for me from CEX previously, and my boy Sir E passed through. So yeah, big up Sir E. I really appreciate you coming through. And there was a couple of other viewers that passed through as well, so really big up yourselves if you did pass through at the Funko and Collectable show. But yeah, it really wasn't a great day, and I ended up packing up at 1 o'clock, which I've never done at a market before. And it just shows you that how bad it was. It was really bad. So let's go through some of the pickups that I did get, or all the pickups that I got from Ben and Sir E, and go through the Sir E pickups first. So firstly, he gave me some PS Vita games. The first one is Reality Fighters, and this looks quite cool actually. You just like make your own fighter and make them look like you, I guess. And yeah, it's complete. It's in there, and yeah, I think it's quite cool. Cheers for that, Sir. Appreciate that. We've got Invisimals. I think it's the Italian version, but yes, that's still cool. PS Vita game, complete, nice. Then he gave me some Halo card holders. I guess he got them for 10p, but yeah, 4 of them, so that's cool. And then he gave me some Super Nintendo manuals. Now I don't need most of these. He gave me 5, and 2 of them gone in the boxes already. So these are the 3 I don't actually need. So that's Super Putty. I don't have the box for that. I do have the loose cart though. Buster Bust Loose, which I've already got copy of. It's complete, and we've got Mario Paint. But these are always nice to have, you know, full colour manuals and stuff. Yeah, back in the day, oh, beautiful. And then some pickups from Ben. 2 of these things are from CEX, and I thought they were kind of underpriced games. He was in a CEX at the time and grabbed it for me. So the first one is Trials Fusion on the Switch. It's only £8. And I'm rubbish at Trials games. It actually comes with like a sticker artbook, which is quite cool. But yeah, I'm really, really crap at this. treat these trials games, but I do like giving them a go every now and again, just seeing if I can do any course at all to a good standard. And then we've got an absolute classic on the Master System, an arcade classic, Super Smash TV, and this is complete. As you can see, it was only £8, so not too bad of a deal there. And you grab me one more thing, and this is just fun for storage. You got me some Super Nintendo and N64 protectors for my games, and obviously these are amazing to have for retro games to keep them really safe. And yeah, so yeah, these are great to have. So, in summarization, unfortunately, it wasn't a great day at the Funko and Collectible show. I won't be attending again, and yeah, just a word of warning for any vendors that would go with Showmasters in the future, that they won't advertise for you, and yeah, they probably won't help you out that much either. So just be aware of that. So if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.